Hello, everyone. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be here with you today. It is an honor because I'm speaking to the greatest asset known to the world, and that's you. And it's a pleasure because I'm given an opportunity to serve in the interest of collective human development. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession, and I'm a humanitarian by nature. I believe leaders in the modern world must find a way to combine entrepreneurship with our civic social responsibility. That's one of the reasons why I'm here today. Today I want to talk about something that is very important. Today I want to talk about the power of thought, and I want to talk about the natural laws of physical manifestation. Are you aware that everything around you is the product of thought? The car you drive is a product of thought. The house you live in is a product of thought. Every single thing around you is a product of thought. But the reality is most of you do not know how to exercise the power of innovative and healthy thinking to invite the greatest things into your life. I'm also the author of the book Self-Application Best Practices, and in this book you will learn some of these techniques that will help you to understand the power of creative thinking and the natural laws of physical manifestation. Allow me to talk a little bit now about the natural laws of physical manifestation. Are you aware that there are 3 dimensions to physical manifestation? Yes, there are. And in the book you will learn some of these techniques. First of all, the first dimension of manifestation begins in your mind. It's what we call the power of creative thinking. And you must be able to use the power of creative thinking to allow great things to manifest. But that's the first phase, the first dimension, is thinking, conceptualizing the thought. The second phase or dimension of manifestation begins when you take that thought out of your mind and you put it on paper. In developing a business, you call it a business plan. It's taking the concept out of your mind and bringing it to paper. The paper is the second or first, what we call the first physical manifestation of your thought. And these are things that we need to practice. If you're building a house, you first of all have to conceptualize in your mind the kind of house that you want to build, and then secondly, you have to develop your builder or building plan. And that represents the first phase or first dimension of physical manifestation. The third dimension of physical manifestation is where you now employ your thoughts and your action into ensuring that you have a successful business or the house is built according to the plan. I want to say this to you. Many of you are struggling with success. Many of you are struggling to embrace the quality of life that you know that you're entitled to. But regardless of this, it seems to be difficult. It is only difficult because you don't understand the natural processes, the natural ways to embrace success in your life. I want to encourage you. Keep following this podcast, and I will continue to bring you information from my book, Self-Application Best Practices, that will transform your life. You have the power to think great thoughts, and in thinking great thoughts, you also have the power to make great things manifest in your life. I'm a strong believer that development should never be about the selective few. Development must be about the collective. And all of my actions as a humanitarian is all about ensuring that I can bring this information to the majority of people so as to ensure that you can live a better, healthy life starting right now. I want to thank you for listening to this podcast, and I want to encourage you to continue to follow me. My name is Gary Thompson, and I'm all about human development. Have a pleasant rest of the day.